Well, thank you, Senator. Obviously saving the best for last today, so thank you for joining us. What a great programming day. I hope that everyone here enjoyed yourselves and we were able to live up to the standard we've had of previous years of such a great event, enjoying this beautiful room with such a great view that we have here of the Capitol here and the monuments. So first I'd like to wrap up by acknowledging again and thanking our sponsors, the companies who've donated their time and money to help make the foundation a success. As a nonprofit, the Future Space Leaders relies entirely on this generosity. We don't have a paid staff, and so all of the resources that we're able to raise through these fundraising activities go directly to supporting fellowships for the folks that we've acknowledged earlier here today. And so please thank you and join me in thanking Advanced Space, Voyager Space, Virgin Galactic, Astroscale US, Bryce Tech, Rocket Lab, Blue Origin, the Brooke Owens Fellowship Program, the Space Intel Report, and the Z Factor Fellowship, and SEDS USA. So thank you to our sponsors. And there's also a really important part of all activities, whether it's sending satellites to the moon or hosting workshops, and that's the people that make it happen. So the first person I want to recognize, and I'm going to call it out specifically, is our Executive Director for the Future Space Leaders Foundation, Yasmin Almond, works tirelessly to support this foundation, so thank you, Yasmin. And then specific to our great event today, a lot of hard work and planning went into pulling this event off. So thank you to our conference manager, Rebecca Van Burken, Deputy Conference Manager, Jack Reed, and Conference Assistant, Margot Miller. So thank you to that team. And sort of last but not least, I want to extend a thank you again to all of our speakers and panelists. I spent a great content like we've always had at this event, and I think we continue to raise the bar. That's only because people who have a lot of very important work to do take the time to join us and talk about what they're working on. So thank you to all of those folks one last time. And before we wrap up, I'd like to also just say one last time for today, thank you to Clay Morey, who was really the visionary, who started this organization, who pulled together, I guess we're now called the Band of Brothers, based on what Eric said earlier, but the folks who came together to pull this organization from nothing to what it's become today and helping the industry. So please join me in thanking Clay again for his vision. All right, so now the important part is off to the reception. So I know everyone is going to want to stay here and talk, and that's great, but we have across town at 900 19th Street Northwest on the 6th floor, because we thought you might not want to bake in the sun this year, so we have air conditioning, so we'll be on the 6th floor instead of the roof. We'll be having our reception, which will be the end of our event. So the event does not end here. It ends after the reception on 900 19th Street Northwest on the 6th floor, which is Voyager Space office building. If you put that in Google Maps, it should come up. But please make your way over there. We'll be kicking that off at 5:30. But in the meantime, thank you all, and hope to see everyone there, and have a great evening. Thank you.